Driver, step out of the vehicle. Face the away from me. Step back. Step back.
My dog's gonna die.
Step back. Go to your left. Get faster. Get on your knees.
My dog's about to die.
This is pretty interesting because the governor of New Mexico, Governor, I don't give a damn about your rights, Grisham, has made an emergency order that has effectively banned your right to carry a firearm in Bernalillo County and Albuquerque specifically, which means she effectively, in writing, criminalized every gun owner who wants to carry, conceal or open, it doesn't matter, criminalize them and exact a penalty on them by the state police if they dare to exercise their rights. So this is from Bernalillo County. And this is just a little bit of background before I play this. This is a family whose dog got, run over or something in the street. And the entire family got into the family vehicle with the dog to rush their dog to the hospital to save its life. And here comes Bernalillo County's finest. And if I get the names of the officers, I'm kind of watching this. I watched At It the first time, but now I'm intently watching it with you guys. So let's get some reaction here.
A family rushing to try and save their dog's life, stopped and held at gunpoint by the cops. KRQE investigative reporter Gabrielle Burkhardt obtained the police videos from a traffic stop that still has a family in disbelief. Did Bernalillo police officers take things too far? Have a look.
It was a neighborhood cat that lured Stella the Labradoodle into traffic in July.
I was like, oh my God, our dog just got hit.
The Albrecht family jumped into action.
We jumped in the car and started trying to get to the ER as fast as we could to try to save her life.
William Albrecht headed down 550 through Bernalillo from their Rio Rancho home toward the...
Let me give you a quick warning here. If you are a dog lover, if you're an animal lover, this is going to infuriate you. Now, it is not my intent when I make videos to infuriate you, but I do want honest reactions and honest responses. You let me know what you think about a cop interfering with the family's desire to save their pet.
Nearest 24-hour emergency vet. He spots a Bernalillo police cruiser.
So I imagined if he was going to pull me over for speeding, I'd pull over, he'd say something to me, and then maybe even help us get there. I've heard of stories like that before.
You've assumed wrong. That is assuming a lot of good on cops.
But that didn't happen.
Driver, step out of the vehicle.
This is what did happen.
Face the away from me.
Lapel video shows Officer Jeremy Navarez put Albrecht at gunpoint.
Jeremy Navarez. I'm going to write this down. We're going to go back over it. It's important that Jeremy Navarez gets called out because maybe there needs to be some phone calls on Jeremy Navarez. I wish I could read his tattoo here because usually it's like to protect and serve or give me liberty or give me death while they're giving people death.
Ordering him out of the car.
Step back. Step back.
Realizing what's happening,
My dog's gonna die.
Albrecht's wife starts recording on her cell phone.
Roll the window down, Remy. I'm thinking, this is unbelievable. I can't believe this. Like, why didn't someone just come check with us, find out what the reason our speeding was, and help us?
She and her son watch in disbelief.
Step back. Go to your left.
As Navarez directs Albrecht into traffic, backup arrives, but they continue with a felony stop.
But this is all for your safety. So Jeremy Navarez, from the very beginning, listen to how fast this guy, this family man with this dog who's on the brink of death, pulls over. I think it's like 30-something seconds he pulls over. And yet the response of Navarez is to threaten him with deadly force for having done nothing?
Get on your knees.
Guns drawn. His wife and 16-year-old son now at gunpoint.
My dog's about to die.
Albrecht.
The entire family at gunpoint. And people like to go, oh, that's, there's racism going. It's institutionalized. This is white cops terrorizing, psychologically and physically tormenting a white family at gunpoint. Lethal force for what? For what? Was there a call that these guys robbed a bank? Was there a call that they're fleeing a situation where they were mass shooters? No. You're just going over the speed limit. And now this guy's, my dog's about to die, and every family member is at gunpoint. Now the lives of each and every member of this family hangs in the balance. For what, Navarez?
Is handcuffed.
My dog's about to die.
I saw my son was sticking his hands out the window too, like, dude, our dog's gonna die.
Okay, come to me. My dog's gonna die.
And none of them seemed to even care at the moment at all.
Keep your hand, please. My name.
Look, let me get my mug out of the way. Look at the kid here. What would you say? And a lot of people are like, dude, you just let the video play. I can't, because if under fair use, you have to make commentary. And I think it's very important to comment on this. Do you have sons and daughters? I do. If I saw my son in this position, knowing that he's an innocent man, knowing that all he wants right now at this very moment is to save his dog's life, and that's all I want. And we've already expressed that. There's no indication that the family in this vehicle are criminals. No indication at all. There's no reasonable articulable suspicion. There's no probable cause that a crime has been committed. Nothing. Navarez is way out on a tyrannical limb here.
Look at my dog. That's my son and
Stand
my
up.
wife.
Stand up.
Please, sir, my dog's about to die.
He's taken to the back of a patrol car.
Sir, my dog's bleeding out of mouth. Okay.
Albrecht's wife tries to explain.
She's going to die. She got hit by a car. Look at his face, sir. Look, she's bleeding. Look at my dog. My dog is bleeding out of the face.
Oh my gosh.
And they're holding us on the side of the road.
Oh my gosh.
The officer who
Oh
pulled
my,
them
I
over.
can't even. Gotta hold it back, man. Gotta hold it back. This is just like a flood of emotions. Looking at that dog's face, looking at how desperate this family is, looking at the tyranny that's being exacted on them by people who swore to protect and your dog. I've got a dog. I'm a dog lover. That's not their response. There's no empathy at all. None. There's no giving this family a chance. There's no, hey, I'm going to use my authority on my position. We're going to give you an escort to the vet. I have a dog. I have cats. I'm an animal lover myself. Let's go. No, none of that. None of that. Why? As a matter of fact, it's the exact opposite. Listen to the crap that they say about this family.
Wrote in his report that Albrecht was speeding and driving recklessly, but he wasn't given a citation, and there's no video of a pursuit. That first officer also never walked up to the family's car to check on the dog or ask why they were speeding.
Yeah, of course not, because they're not interested in true investigation. Now, they'll get you for obstruction of their investigation, but they keep it all just super vague so they can get you on something. But when it comes to actually, hey, let's investigate to see if the claim of the father, the claim of the son, and the claim of the mom, which is all the same thing, our dog is about to die, we're rushing him to the vet, please help us. Let's go investigate and see if this is true. Let's see if there's a dog who really needs some help. Didn't even do that. What kind of investigation is that? It is zero investigation.
Officer Navarez's report says he drew his firearm and pointed it towards the immediate threat.
That's
writing
right.
the driver looked mad with his hands clenched in the air. The officer's video shows otherwise.
Driver!
So he lied. Navarez, Officer Navarez, Jeremy Navarez, I didn't get the badge number. Maybe we can find it out. Lied on a report. That should, at the very minimum, he should get fired for that. Will he?
Step out of the vehicle!
The second I saw my guns to my son's head, like I really felt like when I got out of the car, like this dude might shoot me if I make the wrong move.
I can't believe you're doing this, sir.
Christ, man.
Another officer convinced Navarez to let the family go.
Let me get out of here. Referee fire units, go ahead and downgrade.
The cuffs come off.
Dude, you're something else, man.
You're something else, sir.
Yeah, that was
Albrecht, the father, says, man, you are something else, pulling your guns on innocent people. No, you're something else. What? That is psychopathic to the nth degree.
Their dog Stella didn't make it.
It's horrible. Like, she was such a great dog.
I wonder if Stella would have made it. I wonder if these cops didn't intervene or saw what was going on and gave them an escort to the vet like a public servant would do. I wonder if Stella would still be here.
So how did speeding turn into a felony stop?
Yeah,
the
how?
family had no weapons or warrants.
I can't believe you pulled your gun on my kids, sir.
It's policy.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Pulling my gun on your kid and your entire family and jeopardizing your lives, that's policy.
He asked for a copy of that policy and the use of force policies from Bernalillo police, but those policies don't explain what happened here.
BPD's policy does call for de-escalation, saying the level of force employed must be commensurate with the threat posed by the subject and the seriousness of the situation. Officer Navarez claims Albrecht didn't immediately pull over, which he disputes.
As soon as I noticed the lights, I pulled over.
Listen.
Red escalate 550 eastbound. Maybe not stopping. Oh, now it's stopping.
For confirming the vehicle stopping.
33 seconds after his first call to dispatch,
33. It had to be 33 seconds. But I don't want to digress. He pulled over in a very short period of time. There's no eluding police. There's no speeding up to get away. It took 33 seconds to find a safe spot, pull over. That sounds reasonable to me. And yet the guy, Navarez, pulls his firearm on an innocent man.
he says they're stopped.
No one came at him. No one threatened him. And again, like, what did he see that scared him so bad? I mean, this guy was angry.
The Albrecht saw just how angry watching the officers recording.
Listen. F that D-head. Says it again. F that D-head. Let's see. Is it both or both of them? Let's see.
Watching the officers recording.
Navarez. F that D-head. F him. Effing biatch.
Are you kidding me?
So he's gonna complain.
They also heard Officer Navarez's explanation.
Well, yeah, so I did a felony stop on him because he wasn't stopping when he stopped.
He wasn't stopping. It took him, Sarge, you're not going to believe this. It took him 30-something seconds to stop. What's the problem with that? That sounds like a reasonable amount of time to look for some place safe to pull over. You nitwit.
Once we found out his dog was injured, and he was trying to get to veterinarian, we tried the idea and let him go if he's being
That guy shouldn't be a cop.
What was going through your head?
Just scared. Just calling my dad names and stuff. It's not right. Shouldn't be a police officer.
We called Bernalillo police to ask if they're investigating the stop. We left messages for the chief. Called and emailed, but we never got an answer.
Just a reminder, to add to the insanity, Bernalillo County and Albuquerque, New Mexico are the exact areas that were identified by the governor, I don't give a damn about your rights, Grisham, as being a place where we are criminalizing innocent gun owners. It is now illegal. It's against the law in the mind of the governor for you to open carry or conceal carry in this very area right here.
We also showed the video to the ACLU.
I do think it was an excessive use of force, an unnecessary use of force,
Think.
and this is why people are fearful of the police.
Yeah,
Maria Martinez is the
that's
legal
true.
director for ACLU New Mexico.
Police departments just need to really be serious about consequences when this type of thing happens. So in this specific...
How about just at the very get-go, be serious about the Constitution. Specifically, be serious about individual liberties. Somebody pulls over, don't draw your frickin'... What are you that scared? If you're that scared, when you pull somebody over at a traffic stop, that you're going to lose your life, maybe you should go into the plumbing business. Maybe you should do something a little... Maybe sell cotton candy at the state fair.
Case, I think these officers should be disciplined.
Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE investigates.
Jailed. They should be jailed. If you did what that cop did to this family, you would be in jail right now. Poor little Stella. I feel sorry for this family. I just wanted to show it to you. If you still trust in cops, if you unquestioningly trust them, trust in the authority because your brain has been pickled by the 15,000 hour public fool indoctrination program, maybe it's time to get your head out of your backside and look at what's going on. These are not isolated cases. This didn't happen to this family because they were black. This was a white family. These were white cops. It's not about racism. It's about totalitarianism. It's about the tyrannical mindset of people who put on that badge, uniform, and gun and have the authority of the state, and they have these massive egos that get bruised easily, and they're fearing for their lives. That is a dangerous combination. Leave your thoughts about this. I really want to hear what you have to say. And when you do leave your thoughts and you leave a comment, you help me overcome the YouTube censorship suppression machine, however that works. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. And if you want to support the channel further, the support links are in the description, or you can grab a hard-hitting conversation starting shirt or become a channel member or subscribe to me over on Facebook. But remember, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. Freedom is dangerous. The only thing more dangerous is not having it. If you're going to be guilty of anything today, be guilty of being excellent. I'll see you in the next video.